Hello, gentlemen, and welcome back to Dungeons of Dredmor with our run already in progress. Floor 3 here. We're basically ignoring all quests. We're not going on any side quests because they're distractions. Mostly because I didn't actually do the quest that we started on floor 1. And I kind of just want that to basically be my punishment for just leaving floor 1 a little prematurely. So I'm sure, like, the Eyeball Shrine, like, all that good stuff is probably, you know, very, very helpful. But for right now, I don't care. I'm just gonna move on. And there, kill the blobby. So right now we're doing great damage, right? We're doing 28, 29, 20, 31 damage. Unfortunately, that's probably our max. We're not actually wielding any weapons. It's just on our unarmed damage. That's nice, but unfortunately, that's all we got. So, it's really good now, but as we go down the floors, the enemies get stronger, it's going to be worse and worse. Now, we might be able to find some artifacts that give us, you know, increased burliness, something to increase that damage, but it's going to be rough. Right now, it's okay. We have no actual, like, weapons. It's going to be tough to make up that deficit, and there is going to be a deficit. Murderize you, that's easy. You go through the doors? I don't know. We go through the doors, I think. No, there's not actually doors. There's not doors. There are rooms in there, but there's no doors to get in. Don't know how that's supposed to work. Yeah, there's guys in there. We just can't get in there. Oh, there's a way over here. Here we go. Another two bolts of squid. Sure. That makes 4 of them. I don't know what that's going to do against Lord Dredmor, but I'm willing to find out. And we're also going to need, like, a decent throwing weapon at some point. Decent series of throwing weapons. That's powdered aluminum. I don't want anything to do with that. Never mind. The cutoff jeans. We're not wearing pants right now anyway, so what the hell? There you go. I mean, I doubt the character goes into the dungeon naked. They probably just go in with, like, base level pants. And the game's like, well, that's the same thing as wearing, like, no pants at all. So, just won't even bother putting that on your character. Okay, Buccaneer gloves, better than Adventuring gloves by a little bit. Green armor is basically worse. It's debatable. It's debatable. I do like the cattishness. Extra critical and counter hit chance, so yeah, we'll keep it. Well, they're just giving me tons of potions to stealing for some reason. It seems like there should be all trapped, but I am not running any traps. That's weird. Okay, I mean, more bolts is good. I prefer more, Who drops those? Who drops that poison field? Is it actually the fish paladin? That doesn't sound right. I mean, it's probably not the living statue. What the hell drops those freaking clouds? Oh, it's gotta be thermal. No, the thermal blobby drops fire at your feet. No, it's gotta be a pumpkin. I'm not seeing. Yeah, there he is. Oh, there's a radish, he says. Oh man, come on. We leveled up. Huzzah. Man, without that, we probably would have died there. Okay, what do we do? Well, let's, Monster toss, sure not. Why not? Yeah, okay. So just gotta wait for these to go away. There we go. And those invisible frickin' pumpkins, man. Gotta be careful. You guys like pumpkins? There's pumpkin ice cream, which doesn't really taste like pumpkin. What it tastes like is pumpkin pie. And some of the places that sell pumpkin ice cream will actually say, like, pumpkin pie ice cream, because that's more like what it is. Like, pumpkins by itself, I don't know, it's kind of bland. Not that it doesn't have any taste at all. There is a taste there. But it's... I wouldn't exactly call it subtle. That's kind of what I'm going for there. I think parachute pants might be better. It's just... Oh man, I keep stepping in these. I don't know. Like, pumpkin seeds, I'm not wild about. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright. Back up a little bit. We do have a natural bottleneck, like, right here. So the fact that it took me 3 hits to take down a freaking Diggle is not encouraging. Ah, shit. The poison right in the bottleneck. Doesn't affect golems. Well, it doesn't seem to be affecting me either. Alright, I'm okay with this then. It doesn't affect demons apparently either, so it like affects nobody. So it's just a visual effect that does nothing. Yeah, like I was saying, we did the max damage on the previous floor, and that's about all we can do. I can pick up the rust. Go. Okay. Possibilities. Well, these guys are gonna cast magic at me, but again, does no damage whatsoever, so I'm fine. And they're willing to walk right into the freaking bottleneck here, so I'm good. I've just never been enamored with pumpkin. The smaller pumpkin supposedly taste. I mean, pumpkin pie is great, but it's not the pumpkin that adds to that. Like, there's sweet potato pie with almost exactly the same spices, and it tastes almost exactly the same. But you gotta tell you, like, pumpkin's basically like a giant waste of space. I'm sorry, but it's true. I mean, watermelon has more flavor than pumpkin, and watermelon has basically no flavor at all. Like, out of the two, if I had to choose, I would totally take a watermelon over a pumpkin. Every time. Now, watermelon, like, smoothie or I mean, you never do a watermelon pie. You can never do it. Watermelon doesn't have enough flavor. I mean, most of the watermelon, it's mostly when you eat watermelon, it's not about the flavor, it's about the texture, right? We're about to get merged here because I stepped too far forward. There we go. But it's not about... So I guess, is the same thing true about pumpkin? Maybe that's what I'm missing there. Maybe it's actually like the same idea. Like when you eat a... When you eat a pumpkin pie, is it about the taste and the texture? And the taste is granted by the spices and the texture is granted by the pumpkin? Because the sweet potato pie does taste different. I'm using taste maybe incorrectly there. It's a similar mouthfeel, but it's not the same taste. I don't know how to say that exactly. There's got to be a better way to put that. Pumpkin's got to go. There we go. And we're doing pretty well right here. We still got 46 monsters left. But we're doing pretty well. Trouble is, a lot of these guys just won't go into my bottleneck. Did I pick up something else? No, I did not. Okay. It's amazing how many times you can, you know, you're thinking you're fighting something. The thing is, in most games, you'd be able to, you know, press downward on your, you know, in terms of movement, and that would also attack. This game does not do that. Like, that's basic rogue, right? But this game does not do that at all. You have to specifically click on the bad guys. Say, die, please. There you go. All the death, please. All the destruction. That's great. You go away. We're actually doing fantastically right now. Like, we're full health, practically. We're doing great. I'm a little tempted to do, like, a defensive bash or something, but it doesn't actually matter. If I get surrounded a little bit, I'm okay with it. Try not to step in the fire, just keep stepping in the fire. And we're doing decent damage, just not quite enough damage. It makes me feel like unarmed, maybe it just levels up with you. Maybe as we level up, maybe we do more damage. I don't know. Right now we're doing about 24. We're about to level up though. Maybe that'll be different. Maybe when we get like when we go to level 12, maybe we'll be doing 26 damage or something. We're definitely gonna level up by the time we empty this monster zoo, assuming of course we do. There's a lot of pumpkins in here. Could you make a watermelon pie? You could. So the thing is, like, watermelon has like very little in the way of its own flavor. Like even like a watermelon smoothie. Like if you had nothing in the watermelon smoothie except for watermelon, you'd be able to tell. But as soon as you add anything else, anything, like you add fucking milk, and the watermelon smoothie it'll just taste like milk. So you gotta be like, so the problem also is like, it's the same problem like banana chips have. Like one of the ingredients for banana chips is banana flavoring, because the banana chips themselves lose the taste of banana by the process of cooking. By trying to dry them out, really, it's not really cooking. So it's the same idea with like a watermelon pie. Like, can you even cook watermelon? Like, doesn't seem like something you can actually do. All right, this is better. So you could probably make, well, you could, I don't think like how that would work. It's possible, maybe. So the thing with watermelon, right, is it's mostly water. You don't want a lot of water in your ingredients for making a pie. You can have some. Like apple pie, you know, you want it to be like, at least, you don't want like completely dried out pies or anything, but, or dried out, anything there, but you do want some kind of something. Let's do Warlock's Challenge to taunt some people over. I don't think the health back here actually matters at all. Oh, don't step in the Thaumites, let those go away first. Not want to step in the Thaumites. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would be worth it. Shit, there's a lot of traps in here. There. And the main problem is that, like, once you even, let's say you get, like, crust. The problem is you're just gonna taste this crust. Like, even if assuming, like, there's enough pulp of the watermelon to survive, it's not gonna taste like anything. So you're just gonna taste a bunch of crust. At that point, you know, you might as well just eat the crust by itself. Which can be tasty, but at that point, just, you know, it's a slice of bread, basically. Not quite. I mean, there's pie crust, if it's flaky enough, that is a different, distinct taste all its own. But I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can do a watermelon pie. I don't think it would work. It's a neat thought. You need, like, you need something to carry the watermelon flavor that somehow also enhances it, and I don't know what that would be. The funny thing is that my first thought is like tofu, because tofu always takes the taste of anything that's around, right? The problem is, I mean, tofu pie, first of all, sounds fucking awful. I mean, maybe, but that sounds like something I would not want. Tofu pie. The more I think about it, the more I hate it. Like, I'm not a big fan of meat pies to begin with. I guess a tofu pie would just be a natural extension of that idea, right? But a meat pie isn't just the meat. Like, you wouldn't have, like chicken pot pie is not just the chicken. You have other stuff in there. You have, like, I don't know, peas and carrots and whatnot, but I've been never wild about meat pies. Sweet pies I like, savory pies. So I'm not completely against it. Basically, one of my favorite pastries is beer rock. Never had beer rocks, highly recommend. They're basically sausage and cabbage inside of a pastry. It's fantastic. I love it. They're usually handheld. That's the only savory pie I can really get behind, though. Most of the rest of the one are going to be sweet. Actually, I haven't made beer rocks in forever. Maybe I should do that. That'll be nice. That's a nice little meal prep stuff to do. Yeah, that'll be good. Maybe I'll get the ingredients for that. Now's the perfect time in the year for sausage. But like a tofu pie, you could do a watermelon tofu pie. I don't think the watermelon has enough flavor to encourage the tofu to grab it. I don't think it'd work. No, walking right up to the Ely is probably a mistake, but he needs to die. There we go. Acid's got me for a bit. That's okay. And all the frickin' traps. Can we just go downstairs? We about ready for that? We might be about ready for that. Oh my god, the frickin' acid traps, man. They're frickin' dangerous. Definitely not going any further north here. Gotta walk back through the acid trap here. Oh my god. I mean, what choice did I have there? Oh my god. Okay, all the frickin' traps. We're just gonna take the hits. It's okay. Didn't mean to drink that. That was bad. Oh, that's acid. That's acid damage. Okay, we're fine. No, we're not. We're actually fucked. Oh, fucked. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Freaking drank the wrong thing there. Almost died for it. We're okay. Tofu pie. You could do it. You know, I've never actually seen a tofu pie. I've seen a bunch of meat pies. I've never seen a tofu pie. Wonder why not. Well, I mean, pie does have egg in it, a little bit of milk, you know, or I guess butter, really, not milk. So I guess it couldn't be vegan. There's no way you do a vegan... Well, you could possibly do a vegan crust. It's tough. You could maybe do it, though. There's some neat butter substitutes you could probably make work. The trouble is getting the flakiness enough to actually make it, like, tasty. Because if it's not tasty, then whatever. There we go. Shop time. Crappy shield? Oh, the kilt's good, though. I'll totally take that kilt. Is it still a kilt when a woman wears it? It's a good philosophical question for us right now. Is a kilt still a kilt when a woman wears it, or does it become just a skirt? I mean, is a skirt still a skirt when a man wears it, or does it become a kilt? I don't think that just because it's a... Yeah, just because it's just because certain gender doesn't actually matter, does it? If a man wears a skirt, that does not turn into a kilt. So therefore, when a woman wears a kilt, that does not make it a skirt. But what's the difference between a kilt and a skirt? Good question. Oh, there's just a bunch of fish paladins on top of each other there. That was weird. Don't go that way. Huh. So a kilt, well, traditional kilt isn't just the bottom part, right? The skirt part. It's also, it's funny there. I just wasted money on buying a kilt when I could just pick one up. Traditional kilt is more of a folded cloth garment. It's like not just the bottom part, it's the whole outfit. So that would be the difference, is that you're not wearing just the part that covers the legs, you're also wearing like the entire cloth part. I mean, in that case, wouldn't that be a dress? No. I mean, it's like saying that like a kilt is a robe. I mean, it's not entirely accurate, but it's like almost completely wrong. Counters there. Step on the trap. Fuck it. Like, sometimes you just don't have a choice. You gotta step on the traps. No way out here. Kill the boss. The rest of these guys run in fear. Great. And Krong. Maybe? Sure, Krong. What have you got? Got a mossy shield here. You're pleased by me? You give me trap affinity on the shield? Give me fucking trap affinity on a shield? Krong, buddy, pal, you feeling alright? That doesn't seem like a thing. Potion of Purity, I suppose. Copper Bolt, I guess. I mean, really, we haven't done anything with thrown weapons yet. We probably should. Bolts are not gonna... Well, maybe. We find some more inky, Oh, there's like 3 guys there, huh? No, okay, we're good. What do we got? We do not have a Bolt of Mass Destruction or an inky. These are all bad. These are all bad bolts. Feel bad. Handheld weapon dispensers. There we go. Poison Flask, Bonsai Bomb, Link Dust, Throwing Axes. These are all pretty bad. The Molotov Cocktail's okay. Actually, it's Brimstone. Sure, we'll do that. Again, we're looking for stuff that's going to be good against Lord Dredmor. I don't know if Noxious Brimstone is going to do it. I mean, Dredmor has a lot of resistances is the problem. Like, a freaking Bolt of Mass Destruction does nothing against him. I don't know what the hell we're going to do. And really, it seems like anti-magic field on him to stop him from casting magic, and then up our own magic resistances, and then just see what happens. We can't go in melee with him, though. It's going to be suicide. That's why the thrown weapons might be a thing. Okay, can we just go downstairs now, please? Yeah, there's actually downstairs, like, right up here. Grab the amethyst, because we need the cash. We're going to need the cash at some point. And then down we go. I just proc a trap immediately, and did somebody else do that for me? Now I can't bloody well see. Hold on, I'm just going to wait here until vision comes back. There we go. I think I procced a trap coming down? I don't know. That was weird. The thing I have... So, this game is great, alright? It is. It's a fantastic game. I want to make sure that's clear first step before I start launching criticism at it, as I'm about to do right now. So, the game's great, but it doesn't give you a lot of information about stuff sometimes. Like, it doesn't tell you what exact damage a trap does. It doesn't tell you exactly how much damage, like, bad guys are doing to each other if they do fight each other. There's stuff that it just doesn't tell you at all. It goes for the, you know, the funny explanation rather than the accurate one, which, if I'm trying to make an informed decision, is really, really bad. So, you know, while I do like the game a lot, I wish it was a little bit more clear on its descriptions of what stuff did. Like the skills. Like, we don't know what some of these skills do, even to this day, because it's just, it's trying to be funny. And sometimes those jokes land. The thing is, like, if the joke's gonna be there forever, right? No one's rewriting the jokes here. Like, development on Dungeon Dredmor is done. They're not making any more games. They're not making any more expansions. We're it. This is it. So the thing about the jokes is you're going to see these jokes over and over and over and over again. Right? If you're going to be doing this game, if you're going to be playing this game as intended, that means you're going to be playing this game possibly, like, you know, 600 times. The same joke 600 times? That stops being funny and more becomes torture, right? So the joke's gotta... You can't make the joke land every time. It's just not gonna happen. There's no way. It's not happening. So what you do instead is you're just fucking informative. Now, you can be informative in a mildly funny way. Because then, you know, it'll be a little while before the description again, and then that's fine. And then you just, you know, the description after, you know, you read the description the first time, haha, that's funny. Now you know what it does. You read the description, you know, the 700th time, oh, that's right, that's actually a funny thing, you know, it's fine, whatever. But you need to still actually, you know what this stuff does. And there's so many interlocking parts. It's hard to tell sometimes. Alright, we're dropping off a bunch of junk. Right, no handheld weapons. Empty flask is not going to cut it. What's this? Acid flask, okay. Magic melee is going to be helpful. Everything else here is really not. Okay. The bolts are good. The phylactery could be very good. By and large, I think we're done here. So we have a lot of stuff in here. Monster Toss is probably not going to be that useful. It can be occasionally good to, like, throw a monster away, but the thing is, if we're, like, in a monster zoo, which is the only reason why I think we'd want to throw a monster away, they're going to be thrown into the next monster, which might be, you know, the next step over. So it's not that great. Bottle bolts are good. Invisible Diggles, bad. Artitite, sure. Okay, we're still doing like 2-hit KOs. That's still decent. I'm interesting when we get up to a snowball in the ice region. See what happens there. All right, the ravens can also blind us. Attempt to go down the next floor. Fuck. Time to go down the next floor to basically just avoid the ravens. I don't know if we'd survive. I mean, anything's possible. We might be okay. We need better defenses for sure. And we have 63% block chance. That's decent. Pretty good. No, see, so trapped in the mindset of getting new weapons that I just keep forgetting we don't actually need anything. You know, we don't actually have a ring. Not have a ring. There we go. Solace is pretty bad. Argentite, I mean, I'll pick it up just to sell it. Don't really need the silver right now. Oh, grab the bolt. And we are doing duck and cover on the regular. Having multiple shields probably helps with that. Hey! Rex, buddy pal, you have nothing. The rusty old helm's kind of tempted. Kind of tempting. Maple shield is 4. Mossy shield's already 4 and gives us additional health. Rusty old helm. I mean, the additional defense would be kind of nice, but I don't know. Don't know if it's worth it. Keep the sandwich. Starting to get to the point where my inventory is filling up with potential stuff rather than stuff I actually use, and I don't know how to fix that. Right now, I think the store is basically garbage, so I don't think we just leave everything as is. I mean, the helm's a little tempting because additional defense, but then we lose out on the burliness bonus from the Hachimachi, and that means that we lose out on some of our damage. We have no way to increase that damage. We're not doing weapons, so move on. Okay, so I'm gonna go south. Over here. Chances are we're gonna get a monster zoo full of, you know, witchies and ravens, and it's gonna suck. We do have the Diggle ability, which probably should be doing more of that. Essence of Battle. Here's some munition of battle, so that might be... I'm gonna replace something with that. I'll replace Puissant Touch with Essence of Battle. I mean, at least that might be good, especially like if we combine that with Diggle form. That might be like really powerful. Fist God, don't care. He was actually good. Blue Fist God was actually good. Where you going, buddy? Zap you. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep on running away forever. It's not gonna be fun. And we're doing decent damage to everything, so that's great. And the golems are gonna bother us right now, and we just destroyed that guy. Yeah, 1-hit KOs for the golems is great. There we go. I stopped running. Fantastic. And the locked doors is also like a mechanic I've talked about this before. I'm not sure about. Okay. Constant counter checks. There we go. Done. Also a little bit blinded. The hammer, the orb with the nail in it is can't possibly. Yeah, 4 damage. It's like the game. Okay, so what's probably happening is there's probably a loot table, and they add to it rather than take anything away. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, -3 versus -4. I mean, it's not that great. Oh, though the armor absorption is actually better, so we're gonna keep the one we currently have. We're gonna pick this up to sell it. What I was talking about. Oh, loot tables. Yeah, so that's probably what's happening is that's why we see like really crappy loot sometimes. The problem is when you just add to a loot table and never take anything away, you actually reduce the chance it gets into something good. So when it does happen, it's great, but more likely than not, you're just going to see a bunch of junk. because the floor doesn't take any options away. Like, at a certain level, like, even, like, we've seen this before, right? We get down to, like, floor 9, and we find, like, a nail with a board in it. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's never going to be good. If that's still going to be good for you, oh my god, like, well, how bad are you at this game? Or amazing that you got down to floor 9 with worse than doing, like, 5 damage. I mean, I don't think that's entirely true. I think it does take some of the options away, but there's definitely not as much as they should. We might die here. I'm not going for any natural cover right now. We do have a bottleneck over here we could possibly use. So right now we're still above half. Well, barely. Okay, we're getting destroyed. Okay, and we're no longer above half. Back up. These guys hit hard. Okay, you're wrecked. We have a little bit of time here. Eat some food. Eat the prince there. Okay, we should be good. I haven't used any of my special skills yet either. Okay, let's do Essence of Battle. Let's find out what this does. Okay, ups our burliness, ups our cattishness, and ups our nimbleness. Also armor absorption, a little bit of magic resistance. Alright, that's not too bad. Actually, that's not magic resistance, that's ethereal damage. Means we're doing more damage. We're doing 37 damage right now. It's not bad. So it's hard to tell if that's because we leveled up, because I was not keeping track. My theory was that it was going to be different if we leveled up, right? I did not keep track after we leveled up. We're doing what? 24 before last time I looked at it. Of course, now we're, you know, I don't know, we're done with the ethereal damage. Okay, so that was it. That didn't last very long. So we're doing 21, 24, 28 damage. That's not bad. Of course, we're almost out of magic now. They keep on getting hit. We're completely out of magic now. There we go. Getting some of it back. Don't think the clouds doesn't have any effect on me. It might on some of the other bad guys. Back up to full health again. Somehow. Not entirely sure how that worked. But we gotta take it that Witchy. Otherwise he's gonna blind us. Over here, Witchy. There. Instant death. No big. Oh, one hit off of lethal. Come on. There. That's what I'm looking for. All the crits. If I really want all the crits, I should probably invest more into the assassination tree. That's why I have it. Actually, hold on. Do I have that tree? Yeah. There we go. There it is. Thought maybe I was confusing my previous run, and we did also have it on the previous run. But also this one. Okay, he's out. Come on, slime. Don't do this to me. I mean, you can't even see me. I'm kind of surprised he was avoiding me. One much left in the do. Where is he? Where is he? Where'd he go? He must have run away. The fuck did he go? He must have teleported? God damn. Or he's invisible. There he is. Wrecking invisible diggles. Hey, a shield. It's like the game's paying attention. 12? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I will replace... I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the 2 protection on that. I see it adds to our sneakiness. Okay. This has no negatives whatsoever, whereas this does have 1 negative for nimbleness. This has a lot of negative for nimbleness, but that's okay. We're not trying to dodge anywhere. We're trying to defend. Some decrease in magic, which I do kind of hate, but tough shit. Right, this has trap affinity on it, which is stupid, so let's not be stupid. There. Okay. We didn't even need to go inside there. Turns out to be that was a dead end. But still, good reward for it, though. Like something we'd actually use instead of a melee weapon, which is usual rewards. One of the reasons why we're not doing side quests right now is that most of those rewards are going to be melee weapons, which I really don't need. That's not always true. Sometimes you get an amulet or a ring, but it's pretty rare. Usually it's going to be melee weapons. The spell does no damage to me, so that's fine. Don't know what cast that exactly. That might have been the mine. There might have been a mine there. Okay, I think we're about ready to go downstairs. I don't want to do that. Well, it's still pretty early on the floor, but sure, we could do that. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, it means we're approaching Dredmor at a prestigious rate, which is dangerous. Let's see. Okay, if we're going to be approaching Dredmor at a prestigious rate, I need to be doing more in the Paranormal Investigator tree, right? I don't care about the telekinesis. I just want to use it for basically to get closer to the ultimate at the end of there, which I don't know what that is. I'm going to go downstairs. I think it's worth the risk. Might get better shields this way. Better armor, maybe. Or a whole lot of nothing on that side. Okay. Suppose I should be picking up some of this stuff because we do want to sell this stuff. Very least. Down here. Oh, shit. Another monster zoo? 143. Are we fucked here? We might be a little fucked. This we have a bottleneck, like, right nearby, so that's good. Can't even be moved around. It's just a bunch of lava. Now, there might be flying creatures, like the potatoes. Does this hurt me? Oh, the poison totally hurts. Yeah, get out of this. Okay, we still have a bottleneck. The trouble is that bottleneck's going to be moving as... I think it's the unhealthful golems dropping those bombs. Oh, 2-hit KOs, too. That's going to take some time. That's okay. We're still doing alright. We're not totally outclassed just yet. The blocking is on point. As long as they don't cast too much in the way of those damn clouds, we should be alright. Okay, so far so good. Unfortunately, the unhelpful golems, since they cast those clouds, they're not going to be damaged by them. Okay, the current cloud I'm in, I think I'm protected against, so I'm okay there. You got the potato. Alright, I'm a little surrounded, but just on 3 sides, not all 4. That's a white throwing stuff at me right now. Going in is a little dangerous, but I think that's probably our best bet right now. And the dragon's worrisome. Except he's not, because he's dead already. Okay, great. And maybe we'll clear up this monster zoo, we get another shield reward. I mean, that's definitely wishful thinking. We do have an AoE skill. I should remember to use it. That's a lot of whites. A lot of diggles, too. You guys are just the deep fungus kind, though, not the hungry ones, or the mages. The mage diggles are in the ice caves, is that right? I think that's right. We've depleted all our magic already. Let's see, let's take out the whites. It's probably the most dangerous part. Oh, there's another monster zoo off in the... Okay. Wasn't paying attention to the map. I'm like, how the hell did they fit 110 monsters in this tiny little room? The answer, they didn't. They did not. Somehow they're just connected. We don't know how. I'll make it all the way over there to get that monster zoo completed, though. Man, it's a lot of damage coming in, but I'm blocking most of it. The trouble is the magic melee. This thing right here. Magic mail is actually what it means. I'm just pronouncing the E for some reason. There's no good reason for that. Is taking up a lot of our magic power. And we have very few ways to replace it. Okay, this part of the room is fine. Once we took care of the bosses, for the most part, we're done. We're good here. We're taking a little bit of damage, but we're unlikely to die. So we have like a really bad string of luck. We should be okay. Okay, that's this part of the room done. Now we just have to find our way to the other parts. You know, not die in between. Would be great is if the bad guys didn't respawn. I realize they kind of want to help us grind a little bit, and I can appreciate that. But it does make it so that it doesn't really feel like we're making like real progress. I mean, the progress we're supposed to be making is supposed to be like experience-based, right? Like, can you level up? Like, we're level 14 right now. That's great. We've made it down to the next floor, which is also great. But the bad guys just keep on coming. Where exactly they come from, we don't know. I mean, I'm guessing like Lord Dredmor has like monster spawners somewhere. The Diggos are laying eggs, but that's not where they apparently come from. I'll leave most of the stuff behind. I don't think we need it. Wow, so waste of a lockpick. So was that. Now we're on lockpicks. Oh, though. Now, I like this Arbitronic Amulet better. And we don't get very much Hyborian damage yet, but we're going to once we get down the ice caves. And we're doing great for crits, like on the regular, too. We're critting pretty commonly. Happening a lot. Come down here, bash this open. Yeah, okay, why not? I was confused with last run when we were doing when we had the Belt of Champions, which is great for us, but we don't have a Belt of Champions yet. Maybe, eventually. I'll throw the diamond aside, I don't care about it. Oh, I probably should sell it. It's a lousy crossbow. Okay-ish armor. Lederhosen, which is not as good as our kilts. You know what, sure. Sure, we are actually lacking on rings. We wouldn't normally be lacking on rings, so normally I'd be doing side quests, but I'm not doing side quests, so instead we'll do that. Oh, you know what? I should probably also sell. Here. Take all this garbage. And that's actually all the garbage I have. I've not been picking up a lot of stuff lately. What I really want... And with 30,000... I was really hoping he'd have some kind of decent armor. For 30,000 gold, I should be able to get something. Sadly, that's not the way that works. So I'm wondering if I had actually gotten tinkering or smithing in on this build, would it have been worth it? Would we have actually found enough equipment to be able to do anything with it? I think there's an invisible pumpkin in here, isn't there? That's the baddie, which you can get rid of. Where's the pumpkin guy at, though? Somebody cast this at me. He's not in the room anymore. It's weird. Guess it could have been a trap. And the pumpkin's not to be found. Okay, that's weird. I don't know if smithing would have helped me here at all. I mean, we might have... I was gonna say we might have a mirror shield by now, but I'm not sure that's actually true. Okay, twist time, fabric time, run yourself. Yeah, okay, no. Skepticism. Okay, let's let you try and modify a monster into something else. You know what? I'll trade out defensive bash, which I never use anyway. Go ahead and trade that for skepticism, which I might not use anyway, but we'll see. Hey, throwing stars, nice. Probably invest in some throwing skills since we're about to hit Lord Dredmor. The guy just disappeared. Okay, here's the other part of the Monster Zoo. 93 left. Hard to tell if they're all here. I should back up. Let this bottleneck actually help me out a little bit. They're going to try to go around, but they're bad at it because they usually forget what they're trying to do. The real trick is... I'm immune. Okay, I am immune to, I think, the cloud here. It says the spell does no damage. It's the only spell that's going right now. They're right now below half, so maybe not. Can't get out though. There we go. I'm out. Okay, Plague Potato's dead. Eat some meat. A little dangerous to do that right there, but what else are you gonna do? Come on. Okay, we're above half again, which is good. I think it's these golems that's mostly dropping that poison cloud that I can't deal with. I thought it was the Plague Potatoes, but it might be the golems. As long as the golems don't see me from a distance, we might be alright. Okay, eat some more food. I want to save the phylactery for later. Aetherlegic. Get that all set up. Alright, ready to go. Not doing quite enough damage. Definitely need more assassination, which might help us with the damage problem, actually. We did one-hit KO the little gremlin guy, so maybe it's okay. 2 hits on the mushies. I'm surrounded again. Keep doing that. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay. And we're down to just above half now. We should be alright. Kill the white. Yeah, down below half again. Not quite, but close. We keep on getting surrounded is the thing, because we want to keep moving because the poison clouds just keep on happening. On the upside, the poison did murder that guy. We didn't need to do anything for it. We do have thrown weapons we can use here, too. I mean, I'd rather save them, but I guess we could use them for a bit. I mean, Dredmor, I don't know how much damage he's actually going to take from clone weapons. I think that might be the one thing he doesn't have resistances to. He's probably kitted out for resistances against most elemental effects. Like, just straight up knife to the backbone is something most wizards don't protect against. Granted, he is a lich, though, so, you know, his backbone's been probably reinforced with steel or something. Okay. I mean, this is working. That white's running away. Yeah, the white over to the right. I see him. He's running for it. Okay, the Plague Potato. Which I thought he was running for it. Oh, he totally is. No, there we go. We got him. Okay, we just need to not die. That's the super secret recipe here to success. Is just don't die. And we're back up on our health bar, so that's good. Chase down the white over here. I'm gonna get a little surrounded here again. That's okay. It's what we have the defenses for. The current cloud we're in does not hurt, I believe. It says spell does no damage, so it's possible it's talking about the other bad guys and not me. The other bad guys in here maybe don't take any damage to the poison here. Okay, that's definitely hurting. Like, they're chasing me down with clouds. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think the unhelpful golem, I think, like, multiples of them were just chasing me down with clouds. Okay, now the clouds are gone. Great. Start regenning again. Let's take care of these unhelpful golems. I think they are causing me some problems. The Plague Potatoes, we're down to just 1 now. Okay, shields up, great. Or duck and cover, rather. Okay, carrots down. Gnomes down. Yeah, the gnomes were taken out in a single blow, so that's good. Need to up our assassination game, I think. Good, you're set. Other golem down. So now we're... Okay, so potatoes are down 2. That's great. The whites might run away, and I think we just have to live with that. Okay, good so far. Take a few hits. It's okay. I mean, I know we're below half. But we should recover as we kill more of these guys. I don't have vampirism. I thought we had a thought we had the bloody, whatever the hell those things are. Thing gives you vampirism for a while. Unfortunately, we don't. That would actually be really good right now, though. Okay. Set. There we go. We got only 4 munches left, and I think they're all diggles. We have a white over here. He's running for it. Can I laser him here? I got his attention. Now he's dead. 3 left. Oh, I don't know where the other 3 are. It could be in this Muncher Zoo, but it might be even in the previous one. We can look around. Might not get the rewards, is what I'm worried about. Oh, and he fucking disappeared. He could be anywhere. Shit. Let's go up here. Maybe he's up here. I don't see a freaking gnome in here. Do see a white. Might be the white. Oh, there we go. There's a gnome. Well, whether or not it's our gnome, I don't know. But it's a gnome. Also, the white needs to be taken care of. Come on, really? There. He's out. 1 muncher left. Might be this guy. Not that guy. Okay. There is a downstairs. Or not downstairs. Is it south? Rock bomb's good. What is this? Mass pit, really? Right above a frickin' Muncher Zoo, too. Bandit mail is not good enough. Okay, maybe south. Maybe west. No whites down here. Oh, no, there is a white. There could be the white here. It's funny the Muncher Zoo music has gone away. There we go. Okay, that's a good shield. That might be better than the Canadian shield, right? So this is 4-2. This is 10-4. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. Some more defense for me. Good. 71% right now. Chance to block. Mud wrens are pretty bad, but whatever. Wooden bolt's pretty bad too, but it mostly depends on the crossbow, right? Depends some on the bolt damage, but not that much. Okay. Well, I think we're about ready to go down to yet another floor. We're going faster on these runs, which is, I guess, good. These are what I thought we had. The greedy blunge trap. These turn you into vampire temporarily. So we could go up against Lord Dredmor again, maybe. Might be a little early. Got a decent shield from our Muncher Zoo rewards. We're doing unarmored attacks. We're in the ice caves, which means we basically need ice hypermorning protection, which I think we have 1 of. Yeah, it's not that great. Basically, the only reason why we're down here is to level up. I will take... Go for more assassination damage. Beneficent Fusion we're probably never going to do. We're mostly doing that for the additional damage here. Which does seem to work out. Like, we're doing 2-hit KOs right now, which is pretty good. I was really worried that unarmored would not, or unarmed rather, would not hold up. We're not doing 1-hit KOs. That's a little bit too much to ask, I think. But 2 is pretty good. We're being surrounded, not good. Oh, wow. Don't die. Okay, good. He dies. I'm going to do a roundhouse kick here. Okay, knock them back. Murder you. If I murder the boss, the rest of them should run. I mean, there's only the one of them left now. Eat some food. I probably should have eaten the greedy blunge cap beforehand. Chase her down. And miss entirely? Now, there we go. Alright, so most of these weapons are going to be garbage for us, but that's fine. Can't get in there. Well, we could get in there, right? I can push this around. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Those invisible guy? Still invisible? There we go. Secret listening post. Alright, could be more diggles around here, maybe. At least destroy this for the extra experience. Oh. And more diggles. There we go. No idea what that did, but maybe it's good for us. And the squiddies are annoying, but only if they actually manage to get the rank blocks off. If I was to use Krong here, what do I use them on? Shield's a little tempting. I don't know, he might just add, like, I don't know, tinkering ability or something to the shield. I mean, Krong's not exactly the most dependable. There you go. Oh, I've got Ursurper on me right now, so it's eating my money right now. That sucks. Not by much, but still. Alright, so fuck it. Shield time, let's do it. Okay. Counter chance, not a bad get there. My counter chance is only like a quarter, but still. Okay, they're just stacked on top of each other when I open the door. That's a pretty regular bug now. Ursurper seems to be coming up a lot now. Like, what is that even from? It's from the wormlings, I think, but I didn't see a wormling around there. I'm unclear. I'm almost tempted to go down to the next floor. I shouldn't do it. But I'm always tempted. Sure, take out the inky. Squiddy, whatever. There. I'm gonna try to stop picking up basically everything. It's not really working out for me. Okay, there's a wormling there. The whirlwind of death around me right now is not great, but... Murder you. We're okay. We're okay. I mean, this is so radically different than our vegan run. It's just so nice to be able to actually, you know, just murder everything. I'm okay. The magic dragons do suck, but they die easy. That's the important thing. Metal Orby staff. Yeah, it's a weapon. Not using weapons. Unarmed. And we'd sell it, but, you know, why? Okay, total murder, total destruction. I like it. That I less like, though. It's just death and destruction. We can pick up the gold, but, I mean, right now, the shops have not been good to us. More bolt of squid. We've been picking up a lot of those. We have 6 of those now. Now, the real question is a bolt of squid going to be enough to take out Lord Dredmor? Obviously, a bolt of squid, probably not. I guess the real question is, how much damage does a bolt of squid do Lord Dredmor? And if the answer is like the bolt of mass destruction and the answer is 0, then we're probably doomed. But that frickin' snowball frickin' pummeled us. Hold on, back up. Shit, I'm surrounded. Shaz, spot. Well, the answer turns out to be 0 because we died. Because we died. I mean, technically the McCready did it, but really it was a snowball just pummeling us. Even with 2 shields, we just did not have the defenses to be able to take that. And not even on the list. So I'm missing it? No, not see it. Not even on the list. Well, you know what I didn't do really all that much for that run? Didn't do the word diggle that much. Didn't use our skills all that much. I was just going in hard. And that really wasn't going to do it. Alright, well, that'll be this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Dungeons of Dredmor on PC Universe, your PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.